So the new album, let's talk about the new album because you're recording it now. Or you was on your Instagram, you were doing stuff in LA too.
Yeah, it's like we finished writing everything, and yeah, we're going into the studio. I'm not sure which studio yet. The team does though, but yeah, it's like 12 tracks. I've been writing for the last like 2 years basically, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, because being with all these, helping other bands, being in other bands, leading bands, and doing it the way you're doing now, what is your hope that people are going to see right away or hear right away from you with this album? Because this is your thing, right out of the box, solo. Like you, first impressions, always the thing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really know. I just, what I know, and this is what's most important to me, is that the tiny feeling in my gut is a good one. You know what I mean? So I've done lots of things where I'm kind of like, I could have been better, or you know what I mean? I'm like, I would have fixed that. I would have changed that one thing. But with this, with where it's going and with who I'm working with, I'm in such a good place.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's maybe I hope that they feel that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, he's probably stoked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you look like you would, like you're a performer. There's no doubt you encompass the stage and it's all about you, and it's amazing. When you were playing all these past years, you probably got to play in some pretty amazing places, meet some pretty amazing people. Yeah. Got an amazing people story, a famous person, any kind of person in the business that you ever ran into that it made a big impression on you.
I have an embarrassing story I can share. Good. It's so whack. Okay. Honestly, okay, when I was super young, I was a big Sugar Ray fan. And I mean, their songs still hold up. I like Sugar Ray, but my friend Kevin Griffin, who I was writing with, he's from Better Than Ezra. He invited me to his like Christmas. He has his Christmas band with Sam Hollander and like Lisa Loeb and who else? It's like a celebrity Christmas band. So I go to this show and I'm like, this is so awesome. I was having such a good time. And then at the end of the night, I'm like, I gotta meet Mark McGrath. And so I go up to him and I'm like, hey man, like, how's it going? And he starts talking to me and I like turned into an 8-year-old boy. And I was just like started blushing and I was like, I have to go. And that was it. I got starstruck. Mark McGrath, starstruck. I was like, fuck. So disappointed with myself right now.
I think you're gonna have the opportunity to do that one over.
Yeah, we'll have a do-over this Christmas.
I have a feeling he's gonna come up to you this time. It's okay.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So when will the album be? Do you know?
We're gonna just start releasing singles. So it's gonna be like pretty quick.
Great question.
Yeah.
That's why I ask a bunch of artists that come in here because it's changed through the years. Back in the day when we were growing up, it's an album a year. Yeah. And you listen to the album all the way through. And then it was like, right. And then there's like album every couple of years. And then there's all of a sudden then singles. And then, so what works better in your mind being in the business for as long as you have? You've seen all the different ways.
I mean,
it's
changed. But for right now, I mean, everyone's so stoked on like subscription-based music. Like, you get a new podcast every week, you get a new single every week. Like, that's how I digest my music right now. So that's how I want to be releasing it.
Yeah, it's hard because you know that all that stuff's coming out, and you have to do all this extra things, and now social media. Because I'm not really. It's hard for me. Is social media hard for you?
We're like, artists are now doing all of the jobs that everyone used to do, and we're getting less than we've ever been paid before.
There it is.
It's dark, but we will do it regardless. That's the messed up part.
I think artists work 800 times harder than you used to have to. It's a business at this point.
Mm-hmm, totally.
And especially when you're writing other songs and you're writing probably for other bands, probably you've done that before. It's like, where's the credit? You know what I'm saying? Or where's the... Right, at that point.
It's tough. You know, honestly though, like writing for other people is the best because then they have to go and do all the work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you just write the song, which is the fun part.
That's amazing. Are you going to ever stop doing that?
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Like even giving stuff to other people.
Oh,
and like,
you're not giving stuff to other people really. It's like, you know, when you're in a room with an artist, it's the energy, it gets created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because, I don't really write songs and then like give them to other people. I'll get in the room with them and write with them.
What's your favorite place or situation to write in? Where's your comfortable point?
Just someone's house usually.
Yeah.
Preferably their turf so they feel comfortable. It's always smart to make a pot of soup if you can. Just have like a soup going while.
Just because of the smells.
Some of my best sessions.
Are you kidding?
Is when the other person's like making food all day.
It's a homey thing.
And then we eat it at the end. You know,
it's a homey thing. I think.
Yeah, and you're connecting. It's good to connect over food and music.
Favorite food.
My favorite food. I'm Ukrainian. I like cabbage rolls, man.
What it?
Cabbage rolls.
Oh yeah, cabbage rolls. Oh,
cabbage rolls.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's crazy. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm a
very ethnic.
Big fan of the cabbage.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to do one more?
Big fan of the cabbage. Deadpan audience.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. They're like, what are this is
cabbage
Chicago.
doesn't
By
get
the way,
you guys revved
this
up?
is Chicago. They know what cabbage rolls are. There's a lot of Poles and Eastern Europeans in here. They know. They just can't believe you like it. That's what it was.